5 of the most common reasons traders blow their evaluation and get stuck in the evaluation loop, never to get a payout from a prop firm. Number 1, sizing too big. All you really need to pass these evaluations is 1 NASDAQ contract, at most 2. When you start using more than 2, you get up to like 5, 6, 7 contracts. 1 candle can blow your entire account. And I hear many things from traders like, oh, I'll size down once I get into my express funded or my performance account, and that is actually never the case. The emotions get back in, you get greedy, and you revert to exactly how you traded your evaluations, which likely ends up you blowing your account. Number 2 is patience. So you have a full 30 days from your first billing cycle to be able to pass the evaluations, and a lot of companies do have a consistency rule or a minimum days traded. So there's no reason to rush, just slow, be consistent, take your time, and work on developing these really good habits that you can take with you into your live account so you can consistently get payouts. Number 3 is overtrading. I've seen it time and time again, and I've done it time and time again, where you have some profit early in the day. Maybe let's say you're up $1,000, and then at the end of the day, you give it all back, trying to trade in a more choppy zone where there's less momentum and less probability. Just avoid this. Lock in your profit and walk away. Number 4 is not seeing the bigger picture. A lot of traders will use like an 1,000 tick chart or a 1-minute chart, which is very hard to see the overall direction, and it's a lot more inconsistent when it comes to the overall trend. When you use a 5-minute chart or a 15-minute chart, either way, whatever chart you want to use, at least have multiple different time frames up so you can try to get an idea of what the trend is looking like. For example, this current price action is sped up 3 times, just to kind of give you a live example of what happened in the market today. But if you look over to the left here, you can see that there has been previous resistance that turned support. So a lot of traders probably FOMO'd right there on that short and got instantly blown up with a huge loss because we had an immediate like 50-60 point wick all the way back up. Which brings us to number 5, and that is continually averaging down. A lot of traders will keep adding to losing positions, and all it takes is 1 large market order in the opposite direction if you're trading NASDAQ, and that account will be gone. For instance, any one of these NASDAQ wicks right here, you'll see a lot of traders, they will start to short, and then they'll keep adding, and they'll keep adding, and eventually the market just keeps going up, and their account will get liquidated, and before you know it, they're back to the home page of whatever prop firm they want, buying a new account. So in summary, zoom out, look at the bigger picture, try to see what key levels exist for that day. Usually these will be weekly highs or weekly lows that will act as support or resistance each week. Only trade around those key levels and use smaller position size. Use multiple different time frames like the 1 hour, the 15-minute, the 5-minute. Don't keep averaging down to losing positions. It's okay to take a small loss versus risking blowing your entire account because you're sizing way too large. And just be patient. There is always another trading day. You have a total of 30 days before you will even get close to that rebuild period for your evaluation. Honestly, most traders don't even make it to that point. They probably blow their accounts within the same week. Don't be that trader. Let's trade smart. Let's trade better. Let's get to these payouts and become consistent. And as a reminder, it's okay to make mistakes. As you can see here, I'm on day 4 of my TopStepX accounts, and I was on a roll, and then I over traded yesterday, gave back 33 bucks. The downside of that was I was up $1,000 and then got chopped up toward the end of the day. Even once you become consistently profitable, you will make these mistakes. As a trader, you just try to minimize these mistakes. They are gonna happen, but do not let them ruin you or define your entire week or month. As always, what defines you as a trader is how big your losses are. It's not how big your winners are. So as you can see, I was able to lock in $1,600 today. So we are 1 step closer toward getting these 5 TopStepX FAs. And just a quick recap on the trade that I took today to lock in this profit. I did not trade in this initial bottom wick area within the first couple hours of the market. It was just too back and forth to me. I waited till we got like a pullback toward those pre-market highs, and then I got in and rode the momentum all the way up. It's one of my favorite setups each and every day. The pullback toward those pre-market highs, you retest buyers step in, and then you ride it all the way through high of day. So let me know if there's anything that I missed in this video. If there's something you're struggling with or something that didn't make sense, just make sure to leave a comment. I'll cover it hopefully in my next couple videos, and make sure you like and subscribe because I'm going to continue to do these updates as well as post the latest and greatest information on each of these prop firms.